if you want to improve your relationship with food to lose weight effortlessly, then this video is for you. By the end of this video, you will realize that cravings are not your fault and you don't need to use willpower or motivation to stop eating junk food. If you just understand, if you just improve your relationship with food, if you first realize that you have messed up relationship with food, then you fix it, weight loss becomes effortless because controlling yourself is no longer the problem, right? You will automatically stop craving the junk food. Yes, it's that easy, and I'm going to explain how to do that. This is a proven method which has worked on me and all of my weight loss clients, and it has helped them to fix their relationship with food and lose weight effortlessly. The reason I emphasize on losing weight effortlessly is because you don't have to rely on willpower. You should always be able to enjoy food, because food is a good thing, right? It should bless you. You should feel happy after eating it, right? And cravings are the biggest hurdle, biggest problems when it comes to losing weight in long term, at least, right? And this is exactly what we are going to fix now. I'll give you one example. Here is one example of my client. She was also struggling with weight loss because she had uncontrollable cravings. Whenever she would start dieting, she would eat healthy all day, but in the evening at snack time, she would crave chaat or something like that, right? Which obviously makes you fat. After coming to me, she first fixed her relationship with food. She's thanking me for fixing her relationship with food, and then she lost weight effortlessly. Yes, losing weight effortlessly is possible, no matter for how many years have you struggled with weight loss, or no matter how slow your metabolic rate is. See, most of the women gain a lot of weight not because they are eating too much regularly, but because they binge eat. And that they're binge eating not because they are hungry, but because they are not able to control themselves. And that keeps lowering their confidence, and they start to think that maybe I don't have any self control, and maybe I'll be this way, maybe I'll be fat for the rest of my life, because they have no confidence that they can lose weight, they can do something that they decide. That is the worst thing, and we are going to fix it. First thing, why is your relationship with food is messed up? The first important point here is restrictions. In order to lose weight, everyone thinks that they have to follow strict diet, they should not be eating sweets, they should not be eating junk, and they should not be eating their favorite foods, which usually make them fat, right? Or they should not be overeating, or they should be undereating. That is the biggest myth out there. No matter how slow or fast your metabolic rate is, everyone thinks that if they want to lose weight, they have to do some dieting. And when the word dieting comes, everyone thinks that they have to eat less, they have to eat tasteless, and they have to stop eating outside, they have to stop eating all the tasty food that make them happy, right? So everyone, especially women, restrict themselves, they get rid of all the tasty foods. Of course, there are some foods that do make you fat. For example, biscuits and pani puri and chaat and blah blah, um whatever simple carbohydrates, right? But you need to realize one thing, that just because you're restricting yourself, you are constantly telling yourself that this food is going to make me fat, this is going to make me fat, I have to control myself. So what you do is you go on a strict diet, you just eat 3 or 4 meals a day cooked at home, and you completely stop eating outside. If you were eating outside before, you completely stop eating outside. You even reduce the spices and oil you put, quantity of oil you put in your regular meals, so that makes it less tasty and it gives you more cravings. And just because, you need to understand one thing, just because you have restricted yourself, you have constantly told yourself that this is not good, I should not eat this food, I should not eat tasty food, that's why you crave it more. So you need to understand, of course, getting rid of junk, getting rid of sugar, and biscuits and chocolates and pani puri is good for the body, for the weight loss. But just because you're restricting yourself, you're getting, it is building up that craving. See, being a human, you would always want to something that you are denied of, that is restricted. right? And you restrict that junk food, restrict the food that you like, it is going to build up over time and you're going to explode on that food and start binge eating everything. I remember in my weight loss journey this has happened countless times, and I've learned after repeating same mistake for so many years, and I'm finally now able to get out of it and teach you guys. So learn from my own mistakes, don't waste your time, don't waste your energy. Because I remember when I started following diet, I started suddenly started cut off sugar, and I started to eat at home. I cut off carbohydrates, majority of the carbohydrates, and I remember I had this belief that I cannot be without chocolates. I got a lot of cravings for chocolates, and I started to think about chocolate even in just after just 1 week of dieting, and I controlled myself that yes, I'm getting result, I'm now losing weight, I have to lose weight, I've become fat, and blah blah. So I have to restrict myself, and I remember I controlled myself, I pushed myself, I restricted myself for 1 month. And after that, I one day I remember I could no longer think about anything else but chocolate, right? I controlled myself all day, I ate all the healthy food, my stomach was full, everything was fine, but my mind was not fine. I i i, I was constantly thinking about that chocolate. So in the evening I just gave up, and I went downstairs, and I remember I bought this big Oreo silk chocolate full of sugar, and I ate it all in one go. And I remember I had such a pounding headache that night. I had to sleep, I couldn't do anything else because I had fed sugar after a month to my body, right? And that much sugar in one go is not healthy for you, it is bound to give you headache, right? And it did not end there, because see, if you have experienced this uncontrollable craving, you know that once you give up, once you start binge eating, you cannot seem to stop. It is not just one meal, it goes on for few days. So for me it went on for another month, and I did not just eat chocolates, but I ate anything and everything that I could think of after that, because I had restricted myself so much, I could no longer control. So the important lesson here is, if you want to fix your relationship with food, you need to let go of the restriction. You need to start following a balanced diet. You should not control yourself if you feel like eating some junk food or something that makes you fat. Even if you're eating some foods, you know you need to eat in limits, but you want to eat extra today because it you feel like it, or it is very tasty, go ahead and do it. Because see, there are two options: either you restrict yourself or you just give yourself the permission, right? And if you restrict yourself, you know how it's going to be, I just explained to you, right? You will never be able to get out of that cravings loop, right? So the other better option and the only best option is to give yourself permission to eat it. Don't restrict yourself. I know it is going to make you fat. If you worry, I'm sure you worry that if you give yourself permission, you will never be able to stop eating junk food. That's what you fear. I know that, but trust me, it doesn't work that way. Restriction gives you uncontrollable cravings, and giving yourself permission to eat gets rid of that pressure. You give yourself permission to eat, you eat it, right? It will go on for 1 week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, but after that, if you constantly keep yourself giving for permission, if you don't restrict yourself, you will automatically stop craving the food, you will automatically stop craving the junk food, because you're not restricting yourself. Yes, it works magically, I know you think the opposite way, but this is the only way. Give yourself permission to eat, even though it makes you gain weight temporarily, but in long term it is going to fix your mindset, it is going to fix your relationship with food, and it is going to get rid of all the cravings in long term, because you no longer hate yourself. The second thing that happens that messes up with your relationship with food is feeling of guilt. It's not just the restriction that makes you crave food or messes up your relationship with food. It is also the feeling of guilt. I shouldn't have eaten this. See, you already know that if you're restricting yourself, if you're controlling yourself, you're bound to lose that control one day, And when that happens, you are bound to feel guilty afterwards. And that guilt goes on, it keeps on building up. It builds that guilt inside you. It makes you lose your faith in your own self that yes, I can do something that I decide to, right? If you want to get to that stage that yes, if I decide I won't be eating that junk food, first you need to allow yourself to eat junk food and then stop feeling guilty about it. Giving yourself permission is not enough. You need to stop feeling guilty after eating that junk food. Yes, don't make yourself feel guilty. Let go of the thoughts which will, I'm sure they will come to your mind that I shouldn't have eaten this, I did not need to eat this much, or it is going to make me gain weight, I'm going to get even more fat, these clothes are not going to fit me. Whatever thoughts that will cloud your mind, you need to calm them down. You need to tell yourself, shh, stop it. You need to tell yourself, stop this, I'm going to change now. You tell yourself it is what it is. If I felt like it, I'm fixing my relationship with food, I'm fixing my mindset. If I felt like it, I just ate it and I'm done. I'm not going to feel guilty about it. I know it is, you are going to feel guilty habitually, but that habit will gradually change. You will form new habit of not feeling guilty, right? It takes time, it doesn't take that much time, but yeah, you need to constantly be at it. Don't let yourself feel guilty habitually. Change that habit. Next thing, if you want to fix your relationship with food, you need to stop labeling food as good or bad. Of course there are bad foods, of course there are good foods, and some foods make you sick. For example, seed oils, refined oils, they do make you sick, they do slow down your metabolic rate in long term. But if you constantly have this thought in your mind, this is a bad food, this is a bad food, I should not be eating this, you are going to crave that, my friend, right? So stop labeling the food. If you crave that food, go ahead and eat it. I'm going to give you tips on how to do that. What you can simply do is balance healthy food with junk food. For example, if you're craving packet of chips so much, right, then what you can do is you can eat that packet of chip at lunchtime, right? So what to do is add a lot of protein to your lunch. For example, cook some tasty dish out of chicken or egg, add some cheese to that egg, and first eat that protein and good fats, and then eat that packet of chips. It will have lesser impact on your weight gain than eating that chip as is, packet of chips as is. Plus, filling your stomach with protein and good fats is going to fill the space in your stomach, plus it is going to give you nutrients, so naturally your body is inclined to eat lesser after that. You don't just need fiber to fill your stomach, you need to have some good nutrients. So don't fill your stomach with salads before eating chips. You will eat more of the chips because salad was tasteless. Eat protein and good fats like ghee or cheese. Eat chicken or eat fish, eat mutton, eat eggs or good quality vegetarian protein, and then eat that junk, whatever that you were craving, then eat that sweet or whatever, right? It will have much lesser impact. That's what I do, that's what many of my clients do. And once you start following this technique, just because you don't let yourself feel guilty about it, you will automatically stop craving them. Trust me, restricting yourself and feeling guilty afterwards is the fastest way to give yourself uncontrollable cravings. Next thing you need to do is get rid of those negative beliefs about your body. Stop connecting your body with certain foods, that I get fat if I eat sweets, I get fat if I eat that, and if I eat this, right? Plus, I have slow metabolism, it is very difficult for me to lose weight, it is very difficult for me to control my cravings. Get rid of all these beliefs. Once you start hearing your inner voice, observe your inner voice. Once you start hearing that inner voice saying these are affirmations, these are beliefs, you need to stop it. You need to tell yourself, this is changing now, my metabolic rate is boosting day by day. I have created another video to get rid of all that negative inner voice, change that belief with new affirmations, replace those old beliefs with new good ones that will help you to lose it effortlessly. I've created another video, I'll put the link below this video in the description or at the end of this video as well. Last one is the biggest belief that you need to get rid of is, I have to torture myself if I want to lose weight. Almost everyone thinks that if they want to lose weight, they have to torture themselves with rigorous exercises and dieting. And when I say dieting, they think that dieting means eating less, eating tasteless, eating salads, eating soups, and stop eating all the tasty food that makes you feel good about life, right? So let go of this belief. You don't have to restrict yourself, you don't have to torture yourself if you want to lose weight. Trust me, it doesn't work. I have tortured myself for so many years. I don't know how many years, 14, 15 years I've been trying to lose weight, I've been trying to get healthy, but it failed each and every time. And I did not learn for all those 14, 15 years. And I have finally learned now. You shouldn't be taking that much time. I'm here to tell you. Stop torturing. Let go of this belief. I know everyone around you is going to tell you that you should stop eating this, stop eating that, you should eat less, you should skip meals, you should do gym exercises, rigorous exercises. Gym is good, exercise is good, but you shouldn't have to torture. You shouldn't have to control the quantity of oil, you shouldn't have to control the quantity of food. It is just the balancing of the food. Even the junk food, you can balance junk food and healthy food if you're craving. See, if you don't balance the food, you're going to crave that anyways, you're going to eat that junk food anyways, right? You will follow diet, you will follow strict healthy diet for a month or two, then I'm sure you're going to lose your control and start binge eating, right? Happened to you multiple times, right? Countless times. So instead of that, why not just balance healthy and junk food? And once you start, the magic happens. Once you start eating healthy food consistently, even though you're balancing it with junk food, that healthy food is going to give your body nutrition. So naturally your body is going to stop craving junk food. Yes, your body craves junk food because it is lacking in nutrients. That is not your fault. Now you understand, it's not your fault. 70 to 80% of the cravings that we have are our body's cravings. Our body did not get the nutrients it needed from the meals we ate. That's why your body is constantly asking you to eat something. It's not just your mindset. Mindset is just the 20 or 30% of the part. 80% part is the nutrition that your body needs. Once you start giving your body the nutrition, once you start filling up the nutrient stores in your body, you will automatically stop craving the junk food. Trust me on this. Works like magic every time on every one of my clients, including my own self. I hope this helps, and if you want my help even further, you can join my free community. It is a WhatsApp community where I take the sessions every week, free sessions every week. I cover topics like mindset, cravings, and making your own diet plan, or balancing healthy food with junk food, what to eat to lose weight, what not to eat. I cover majority of the topics. I also take question answers. So if you want to join that free community, I'll also put the link in the description below. If you like this video, click on the thumbs up button and subscribe.